Well, fight fans, we are set to go with the next fight tonight. 3 rounds, this in the bantamweight division. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner. This mixed martial artist is 5 feet, 9 inches tall. Weighing in officially 136 pounds. In 10 fights, her record stands at 7 victories with 3 defeats. Fighting out of London, England, here is Big Bad Olga Rubin! And across the cage stands her opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This mixed martial artist stands 5 feet 7 inches tall. She weighed in over the bantamweight limit at 137.3 pounds. In 7 fights, her record stands at 5 victories with 2 defeats. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, here is the Southpaw Outlaw, Serena De Jesus. And your referee in charge of the action is Joel Ojeda.
Rubin in the blue and white, De Jesus in the black, and another bantamweight bout is underway. Rubin says, when I'm in the cage, I try to lack emotions. De Jesus fights angry.
De Jesus, very much a pressure fighter, really wants to get at somebody, keep marching forward and keep hitting them.
Now, De Jesus, by her own description, says, I fight, it's a backyard brawl when I fight. And she just charges forward, throwing everything.
Tie up there, not much damage to either fighter, but you can see they're cautious of each other. Well, I shouldn't say that. De Jesus is cautious of nothing. Say Olga Rubin is being methodical in her shots right now. De Jesus also methodical, but rarely cautious. Big overhand. Whoa. Saw Olga Rubin got a little hook in there, but De Jesus kind of overpowered.
Jesus, a flurry of punches charging forward.
On. And I'm loving the uppercut in there. We don't see enough uppercuts in MMA. Big shot there from Olga Rubin.
This time Rubin on the offensive. Ooh. It's a good counter punch from Rubin, but De Jesus just keeps throwing.
I mean, a left hand there for Rubin of her own. I just feel like the volume of De Jesus is playing a factor right now. For every one that Rubin is throwing, De Jesus is throwing 3 or 4 more.
De Jesus, you want characters in this.
You do.
In this world, right?
And it's honestly, nice right hand there. Nice left hand there too as well. But De Jesus, she's honestly not a disrespectful competitor. She's just someone who enjoys this and let's go. She doesn't really put filters on that. She expresses what she's feeling in the moment.
There's no filter. But can she maintain that type of volume for 15 minutes?
Ooh. Nice shot there from Olga Rubin. A couple of shots. Rubin has her up against the fence. De Jesus said she knows that Olga Rubin's wrestling will be a factor. She's brought in high-level wrestlers to train with for this fight.
Nice left hook on the break for Rubin there.
Seconds remaining in round number 1. It's been an action-packed round number 1. There was no feeling out process in this fight.
And I feel like they've both landed some good shots equally.
Yep.
It's been very even this first round so far.
But DeJesus maybe the busier of the two. You talked about volume earlier.
Yeah, I mean, I think Rubin's picked up her volume as well. And I mean, honestly, it could come down to the forward pressure and the octagon control as we're looking at the judges' scorecards.
And that does play into DeJesus' game. She just continues to move forward and hit. You know, she acknowledges a good shot like she did earlier. Now, Olga Rubin double underhooks up against the cage. Framing on the face.
Rubin doing a really good job of controlling with the head position with the double unders.
And DeJesus pushing up on that chin, pushing against the face, looking for a strike and disengagement.
Combination from
big
Rubin.
left hand.
Counter from DeJesus.
Olga Rubin's like, all right, I'll take shots to keep moving forward too.
10 seconds left, round number 1. Big left hand from
Beautiful.
Rubin. Another left hand from Rubin. We get an idea here.
We know.
Yeah, right? Because
Something in that some of those exchanges where Southpaw was showing gratification or showing happiness about what Olga Rubin was doing. Looks like all 3 judges gave round 1 to Olga Rubin. But what I was saying is she had a little smile on her face too. She's enjoying the back and forth. She's also enjoying the fun, you know, the show. Big overhand, oh man, and a hook.
DeJesus told us this is the first time she's ever fought a southpaw. Now Rubin charging forward. Another right hand that time from Rubin.
And she led, she used those to lead into that clinch position. And Jesus continuing to fire off.
Maybe a little damage on the right side of DeJesus' nose here.
And a little bit on the corner for eye too, I think.
Big left hand.
Rubin started to connect with more and more of those shots as the fight goes on.
DeJesus told us she really wants to throw some elbows in this fight. And, you know, we've seen a couple of those thrown in that combo where she goes jab to slip elbow. I like that. I think it should be employed more in the clinch.
I mean, I agree with you, Julie, but I think Rubin is doing a really good job of just stepping out of that range and identifying those elbows and throwing her own hooks as well.
Rubin got hit with a pretty hard shot right there. Her back is up against a fence now. She's looking for a way to shift and move as DeJesus pushes in against her. No, I agree with you, Megan. Oh, there's that elbow in the clinch. But I think
Another big left hand from Rubin.
I was gonna say Rubin
Another
really
one.
has found her range here.
And I mean, when we spoke with her earlier, guys, she wants to go for the finish. She wants to finish fights. She doesn't want to leave it into the hands of the judges anymore. And I mean, she's looking great out there, and she's looking like she's wanting a finish every time she throws that left hand.
Those left hooks have just...
The thing is, you have to be pretty careful with somebody like DeJesus. She will continue to punch forward, move forward, take those shots to the head, and not back down. And you can put yourself out on that. You can do pretty well, and then find yourself exhausted from the amount of damage you're inflicting. Nice spin-off attempt there.
We're halfway through the fight now.
We've been digging for that underhook. Oh, big shot.
Left hand again from Rubin.
It seems to have found a home tonight.
Oh, wow. That
But
one landed.
DeJesus is eating them to keep coming forward.
Oh, beautiful.
How many more of these can DeJesus take, you wonder?
I
Goodness,
love
she's
that
like
she
a
faked the
Terminator.
spin and hit the, oh, golly gee, a big knee there from DeJesus. She wants to be in close. She
Nice
wants to get those
elbow there.
elbows. Big uppercut there from Rubin.
90 seconds left in round number 2. Jesus switching over to right-handed for a moment.
Nice uppercut there. Olga Rubin landed a good body shot. Oh, another spin.
It almost seems like Rubin is this slightly sharper fighter right now.
I agree.
The punches of DeJesus are slightly labored. And I mean, how much is that elevation? How much is that, she did miss weight. She might have had a rough weight cut and rehydrating back up could have been a little bit of an issue. So, I just think Rubin is looking a little faster and crisper right now as we come to the end of the second.
She's got to be careful spinning too much right there. She doesn't want to give it up as a tell. But you're right, Megan. Olga Rubin has competed at elevation in this arena in a 5-round fight.
Under 30 seconds left in round number 2. Another big
man.
left hand staggers DeJesus.
Big one.
DeJesus is
teeing off right now. With Olga Rubin. Big uppercut. These are the times where you just don't want them to clinch it with them to stay at range and finish it. Beautiful punches there on the inside. Elbows.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my Lord. Olga Rubin.
DeJesus needed that bell to come.
Oh my goodness, Olga Rubin.
Looking at the last 30 seconds of this round, I mean, that big left hand,
Beautiful.
He staggers her. 2 more, 3 more left hands, clinches up, decides, no, I'm going to keep punching here. Tees off a little bit more. DeJesus trying to stay in the fight, clinching up with her.
And then the elbows, Julie.
Oh, I know. Olga Rubin just really getting in there, landing elbows over the top, bracing, and then those big, big shots. Again, catches her as she's moving, staggers her.
3 clean left hands.
3 more left hands, steps back, starts to tie off. And I mistakenly said she shouldn't have clinched up, but Serena pulled her in for that to try and ward off some of that punishment. But Olga continued to attack. Oh, this is fun.
Well, it's remarkable that DeJesus, you saw those jelly legs a couple of times, was able to stay on her feet and get to the bell. But boy, she has taken a lot of damage with that powerful left hand of Olga Rubin, particularly at the end of round number 1 and all the way through round number 2. And here we go to the 3rd and final round, and immediately Rubin wants to go back with that left hand.
This is where DeJesus can be very dangerous for herself and dangerous for her opponent. She will just come forward. She wants to finish. She knows she needs it. And all the judges, again, have it. Rounds 1 and 2 for Olga Rubin.
So Rubin wants to go for the finish, but she doesn't want to give anything away here, right?
No,
I mean, she
doesn't.
needs to be smart.
Yeah.
But you don't also want to play. Oh my goodness, nice shot there from DeJesus. And again, yeah, you don't want to be complacent here.
Because DeJesus is the kind of person that if you make a mistake, she's not going to go down without swinging.
No, she's not. That was a big, vicious knee there from DeJesus, an elbow to punctuate it.
Oh, beautiful
Nicely
elbow.
there. And that's the thing is, like, you can't really play on the outside or play safe against DeJesus because she's always on you.
It's finding that balance, Megan, right? And staying on the front foot, but what was the word you used? Cautious? Or what was the word you used about the approach that Rubin needs to take right now?
I mean, she needs to play it smart.
Smart.
She needs to be offensive when she needs to, but she doesn't need to make unnecessary risks that put herself in a position to be counted or to be knocked out or to be taken down and submitted. Like, she needs to be very patient and methodical and do exactly what she's been doing this whole fight up until now. She doesn't need to change anything. She just needs to make sure she's not making small mistakes.
She has eaten some very, very clean shots from DeJesus at the start of this round, especially up against the cage. Now, DeJesus is getting tired too, but she's looking for openings, looking for big shots. Olga Rubin trying to quell that a little bit, looking for that trip, looking for a spin-off. And again, Olga Rubin has been doing a fantastic job before striking this fight. 3rd round, there is no taking a round off. I don't think she's someone who would. I'm just throwing that out there. You can't.
We've got 2 title fights after this, guys. I mean, these last 2 fights already have been wildly entertaining.
And I feel like it just showcased the depth of the bantamweight division right now. And it's so amazing to have that championship bout later on tonight as well.
Big overhand. Jesus tries to throw that hook.
Both of these two want another shot at Tanisha Tennant if they can get one at some point.
But I'm guessing if Tanisha Tennant holds the belt, they want that shot against her. If it
Right.
turns out she loses
Right.
that belt tonight, they want whoever the champion is.
That's a very good point.
Serena looking for more elbows. Nice level change, read there from DeJesus. She's bracing out there on the left. Yep, looking for that slide elbow.
Straight right hand there from Rubin. 2 minutes left in this bout.
Oh, beautiful shot from Olga Rubin.
Comes again with the left hand.
DeJesus looks like she's still a little bit wobbled.
Yep.
Yep. Clenches up. Olga won't have that. Wow.
90 seconds left. Rubin measuring things up still. She's looking clinical right now with some of these 1-2 combinations.
And backing straight up is not a great idea right there. I know she wants that space for that left again. She's doing a nice job angle out there. Serena DeJesus is almost on autopilot, just looking for a way to attack.
Oh my
Getting
goodness.
cracked right there. Less than a minute left in round 3. Both wanted to finish so badly. Good up elbow.
30 seconds left. There's a big counterpunch from DeJesus. Backhand from Rubin.
Looking for that spin elbow, but just not really running hard into it that time. My goodness, they must be tired.
They just throwing hands to the very last second. Well, Rubin wanted the finish. She did just about everything, but DeJesus would not go down. We will find out what the judges thought of this one in just a moment. And Olga Rubin, let's send it in to Joe Martinez.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards, and all 3 see it 30-27. Your winner by unanimous decision, Big Bad Olga Rubin!